Welcome to another episode of Saturdays in SCV. Today we're at Men Cryotherapy right here in Santa Clarita to talk to Matt about the benefits of cryotherapy and the many other modalities for health that he has here at his beautiful shop. Matt, thanks so much for having us today.
Of course, Larry, thank you.
We're excited to talk about Men Cryotherapy and everything it brings to the community here in SCV. So tell us a little bit about what services you provide here at Men.
Okay, so we've got everything from, well, whole body cryotherapy is the main attraction that we have here. We do localized cryotherapy, compression therapy, oxygen bar. We have estheticians that do facials here, infrared sauna. We have Saluma LED light therapy. We do fat freezing, cellulite reduction, skin tightening.
Total body care.
Features, everything, you name it.
That's great. That's great. So what can someone expect when they come in for the total body cryotherapy? What is that experience like?
So it sounds intimidating, and it's really nowhere close as bad as people imagine. So it drops down the temperature down to about negative 220 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 minutes. And I know it sounds horrible, but it's not that bad. So it puts your body into a fight or flight response. Essentially, if you were in that temperature for any longer than 3 minutes, you could freeze to death. So in turn, your body goes into a protective mechanism. It pulls all the blood into your core to protect your vital organs. It oxygenates your red blood cells. You produce endorphins and norepinephrine, and it takes away inflammation naturally. So you step out 3 minutes later feeling energized, refreshed, pain-free, kind of a euphoric, happy feeling.
Yeah, and does that kind of build, so after you step out you feel it, but does it build a little bit more as time progresses?
It does, absolutely. So that's the other thing, because it's a really short period of time that you're in there, so it doesn't actually cool your body down. It's just cooling the surface of your skin. So you warm up pretty quick, and as you warm up, the blood flows back out into your body, and you actually feel the circulation improving, and you just start to feel better and better. And
how about the effect when you're in what's the right word? The tank?
Yeah, tank, chamber.
The chamber. Sauna. When you're in the chamber, do you expect to shiver? People to shiver, not shiver? And what does that mean?
So some people shiver and some people don't. And there's definitely people who are a lot more tolerant to cold than others. I used to shiver so I couldn't even talk when I was in there originally. Now I don't even shiver at all. One thing I have noticed though, the more you shiver, actually the better you feel when you get out. So there's definitely a correlation with it.
That's great. That's great. And it definitely, I've been in the chamber, and the feeling afterwards is really it's pretty incredible. So with the inflammation and everything, but that excitement that you feel afterwards is really a lot of fun. So talk to us about some of the other services. You mentioned like compression therapy. What are those good for?
So the compression therapy is it's a lymphatic release system. It helps with your lymphatic system. It increases circulation. It flushes toxins and lactic acid out of your muscles. So the optimum use for it is after workout, heavy workout, hikes, soccer players, runners, anything like that. It flushes all those toxins and lactic acid out of your muscles, so speeds up the recovery process. If you're just on your feet all day, it even feels good. So it's kind of like a massage in a way. But
that's great.
Yeah.
And so the time that people are here and the time that you're open, is there optimal times to do any of these particular therapies, or just throughout the day?
Depending on what you're doing it for, there's good timing for certain things. I mean, when it comes to whole body cryotherapy, we've got people who like to do it right before the workout because it will give them a little more flexibility and mobility, or take away that pain so they can actually go in and complete their workout. We have a lot of people come in post-workout because of the recovery factor. Probably the most popular way when it comes to just sports recovery is to come post-training, post-game, post-workout. Pain management, as needed. It could be every day. The way you start off your morning might be the way you end your night.
Excellent.
Just depends on your needs.
And is there a right number of times to come? Is there an excessive number of times to come? What does that look like?
Same thing. It's pretty tolerable for almost anybody. It's not that hard on your body either. We have people who do it every single day. It really depends on your needs. Definitely there's something to be said for taking a break from anything. I mean, obviously you don't want to stress out your body every single day forever, but there's a lot of benefits from doing it every day, at least for a month or so. And then, figure out where your comfort zone is, what you need. I mean, whether it's once a week, 3 times a week, once a month, just depends on the person.
Excellent.
And their needs.
So let's talk a little bit about your hours of operation. When can people come visit? Should they make an appointment? Can they walk in? What are your recommendations there?
As far as the whole body cryotherapy is, people can come in anytime they want. It's a 3-minute session. We've got more than one room running, so whenever it gets busy in here, I mean, we can get people moving pretty quick. I mean, 15-minute wait is usually the most you'll ever have to wait here. Our other services, most of them you need an appointment for, especially our fat freezing is so popular, we're already booked up, I think, for the rest of the month. Infrared sauna, compression therapy, light therapy, facials, that's all pretty popular services that we have. They need to make an appointment for. But we have pretty good hours. We're open 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday. 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sundays.
So you're here just about all the time for everybody.
All the time. Yep.
Excellent. Well, Matt, thanks for taking time to talk to us today. And for everybody watching, be sure to come on down to Mend. Enjoy the therapeutic modalities that they have here, and let Matt know you saw it on Saturdays in SCV. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Saturdays in SCV. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I want to thank you for your likes, comments, and shares. Be sure to join us next week for another episode, and as always, sell or buy, Larry's your guy.